guys, welcome to Stacking the Shelves for the week preceding May 27th. I did end up getting quite a few books this week. My to-be-read pile was getting a little bit low, around like 12 or 15 books, so I went ahead and decided to look for some more books. One of them I ended up getting because of BookBub again. I really am enjoying that service. It kind of compiles like free books and book deals from across the internet and brings it into your sends you an email about it every morning. So the one I got through that is one that is a little bit different for something I would normally read, and it was super cheap right now, and that is The Madness of Lord Ian Mckenzie by Jennifer Ashley. This one got added onto my wish list because I was looking through some lists of like best romances to read, and I guess at the time I was in a romance mood, but there were like 4 or 5 books I added to my wish list because of that. This is supposed to be a Victorian novel about a lord who has like Asperger's syndrome who ends up falling in love with some woman or whatever. So it's a little bit different, has some twists to it. It does deal a little bit with like mental illness, and it is historical. But anyways, not something I would normally read. I don't read a lot of flat out romances, but I thought this would be a really interesting read. So when I saw it was cheap on Amazon, it probably still is. I think it was like 99 cents or something like that. I went ahead and picked it up. All right, the next one I got is one I bought again, but it was basically for free, and it was one of the Kindle's first reads books this month, and that is Bacchanal by Veronica G. Henry. I took note of this right away. It's like a young adult fantasy horror that takes place at a circus, and I'm kind of a sucker for books that take place in like a circus setting. I was a little on the fence about it. I decided to wait and see how other people felt about it. And people are really enjoying it. The Kindle First Reads books do tend to get slightly higher reviews because they're free, and I think people kind of just tend to rate books higher that they didn't have to invest anything in. But anyways, I am kind of excited to read this, and I did go ahead and get it because it was kind of a last chance, like Kindle First Read. So if you do want that, you do have just a teeny bit of time left where you can grab the Kindle's First Reads book. And again, you get a free Kindle First Reads book if you have an Amazon Prime account. All right, the next few are ones that I got through the Kindle Unlimited. I feel like this is an Amazon advertisement, but it's not. Through Kindle Unlimited, I am still doing Kindle Unlimited, and again, that gives you unlimited Kindle Unlimited books for a monthly fee. I did end up doing one of the special deals, so I think I pay like $6 a month for it, and I do have a spreadsheet that I keep track of like how much the books would have cost me to buy versus how much I'm paying per month, and for me, it has definitely been worth it because there's a number of Kindle Unlimited authors that I read and really enjoy. So all of these were Kindle Unlimited, and I will go ahead and go through them. The first one I pulled through Kindle Unlimited was 10 Minutes Past Tea Time by Elizabeth Chatsworth. She wrote The Brass Queen, which I really enjoyed. It was a very well done steampunk book. This is more of a short story. I think it's like 50 pages long. That was, I think, relatively recently published, and I'm excited to read it just because I really enjoyed The Brass Queen, and I hope she does some more full-length novels, but until then, I'll just enjoy her steampunk novellas and short stories. All right, and again, keeping with the somewhat steampunky theme, another one I pulled is Ironheart by Mc Dalton, Melanie Page. This, from what I can tell, is supposed to be more on the romance end of steampunk. It's about, like, I can't remember if the woman's the surgeon or whatever, but she gets involved with a lord who has a health issue, and she has to help like create something to save his life or something like that. Anyways, it sounded pretty good. It has pretty solid reviews. So I was looking for some more steampunk reads, and I thought that might be a good one. All right, and these are a couple more like random ones. This is one I've had my eye on for a while, and that is There's No Such Thing as Monsters, which is the first book in the Gaslamp Fairy series by Ren Ryder. And this is a Gaslight Fairy fantasy series, like the title says. It's basically historical series. Sounds like it might have some magic monsters and maybe some steampunk elements because it's set in Victorian times. And it does include a lot of fae stuff, so fairy. I thought it sounded really interesting, and they're doing a deal now. Like this one I got for free on Kindle, and I think I got the audiobook at the same time. So that confused me a little bit because I was like, I thought I got this on Kindle, not audiobook, but you get like both versions now or something. So, and then the last one that I picked up was a Kindle's first read a while ago, and it was another one. I kind of had a lot to read, so I was going to just kind of wait on it, but it is in Kindle Unlimited now, and that is The Haunting of H.G. Wells by Robert Muscello. This again is tending to get higher reviews, but as I said, all the Kindle First Reads books, well, not all of them, a lot of them do tend to get higher reviews because they're free. It sounded really interesting, though. It's about H.G. Wells, and he's haunted, and it combines a lot of tropes from that time. So, yeah, I think that'll be a good read as well. So that is what I got. Again, I bought two. So The Madness of Lord Ian Mckenzie and Bacchanal, and then I got 1, 2, 3, 4 through Kindle Unlimited. So that is 6 books for the week, and that should give me a little bit more to read. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know. You see now I'm wearing long sleeves again. We did hit like almost 90 the last few days, but today the high is only going to be in the mid 50s to 60s for the next few days. So we're kind of got it cold coming through again, which I don't mind at all. 90 in May is a bit warm for me. I prefer cooler weather. We do have our new neighbors moved in across the street. I don't know. So far they haven't really talked to anybody, which is fine. They have a few dogs, which their dogs are kind of barky, but they haven't been out a ton, so that's good. It looks like they're getting an invisible fence put in, so in the lawn. And they have a teenage boy, it looks like, who is playing his music super loud in his car. And I think my son was hoping that kid would move over more his age, but this kid is definitely older because he's driving and stuff. So anyways, that's one set. The other set of neighbors that was moving is still in their house. I'm not sure when they close. But they're not moved out of there yet, so I don't know who the new family is going to be down there. Other than that, not a lot exciting going on. We're just working and stuff. We did have fun last week when we went to the auto show at State Fairgrounds here in Minnesota. That was really nice. I hope they continue to do the auto show outside there. It was just nice. It was outside, and a lot more space, and you could walk around, and it wasn't real busy. But we enjoyed it. We met some friends and some family over there and walked around. And then we did go out to dinner for my husband's birthday, and that was very nice. And then we had some friends over on Sunday, this last Sunday, to play Pathfinder again for the first time, and that was super fun. So just excited to kind of get back into doing stuff, although it was a lot to do in one weekend. Like every day we were busy. So yeah, so we don't have a lot of plans for the upcoming Memorial Weekend here. I hope if you do have plans, be safe and have a good time. Other than that, I hope you got a lot of great books to read this week, and I will talk to you guys later. Oh, I should say, I always forget to say, so I do post videos on Saturday for Stacking the Shelves, and I try to post a video on Wednesday. I think this coming Wednesday, what I'm going to look at, I looked at Peter Pan retellings last Wednesday. I think I'm going to stick with that theme and actually look at Alice in Wonderland retellings. I'm a big fan of Alice in Wonderland, and there's a variety of pretty good Alice in Wonderland retellings out there. There's also some pretty bad ones. I probably haven't read quite as many of them as Peter Pan, and I'm not really sure why, because I'm a big Alice in Wonderland fan. I think there just aren't as many of them, maybe. I don't know. But I think that's what I'm going to do for my Wednesday video, and yeah, I'll keep with that theme for a little bit. Hopefully people are enjoying it. All right, hope you guys got a lot of great books to read, and I will talk to you on Wednesday. Bye.